It's homecoming in the Cougar Den as Grayson County welcomes Whitesville Trinity for their final home district doubleheader of the season. In Game 1, revenge is in the air as the Lady Cougars will look to avenge 2 losses to the Lady Raiders last season, while Game 2 features the Cougar boys trying to take down the Raiders for the 4th straight time. District statements could be made on both sides tonight, and in just under 4 hours, a clearer 12th district picture will be painted. And a good evening and welcome to the Cougar Den. Sam Gormley here with you as we welcome you into the Locker Room Show here on K105. Coming up on the show today, we'll introduce you to both the Whitesville Trinity Lady Raiders and the Lady Cougars of Grayson County, and we'll talk to the head coach of Grayson County, Ted Hill. That comes up and more here on the Locker Room Show right here on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Whitesville Trinity enters this game with a record of 8-12. They're coached by Emily Hernandez. She's actually the principal of the high school there in Whitesville, as not something that you usually see is the principal's the head coach, but she's 8-12 here in her first season. But when you look at this Trinity team, starts, stops, ends with Cassidy Morris. And if you've watched this team at all last year and in recent years, you know that she averages 22.3 points per game and 10.5 rebounds per game. She's probably the best player in the 12th district, maybe if not even the 3rd region as a whole. Probably Kendall Wingler up at Meade County would probably be the next best player. Kenzie Renfro's in the conversation as well for the Lady Cougars, but she is an excellent player as Morris. Josie All is the other one that you'll need to know, 12.5 points and 2 rebounds per game. Whitesville Trinity enters this game struggling, though. They've lost their last 3 and 8 of their last 9. Last time out was a 56-44 loss to McLean County. Last year, though, Lady Raiders snapped a 40-game losing streak to Grayson County with a 56-53 win in Whitesville, and also defeated them 55-39 in the 12th district tournament. Whitesville had not beaten the Lady Cougars twice in a season since winning 7 in a row from 2001 to 2004. We'll talk about the Grayson County Lady Cougars. They'll try to turn the tide on this series. Coming up, this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just walk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers.
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Grayson County enters this game winners of their last two. They enter 16-6 record. They're coached by Ted Hill. He's in his first season with that 16-6 record. He's 126-79 overall. Last time out, we actually missed our first Lady Cougar game of the 2020 actual year as they faced Thomas Nelson at home. They won that one by a final score of 61-57. Lady Cougars are led by Kenzie Renfro. She's been the player all season. She's scored in double figures every single game this year. She's had 21 points on average and just under 7 rebounds per game. Rachel Snyder, though, has been playing her best basketball as well here over the past couple of weeks. She had 19 points and 12 rebounds last time out in the game against Thomas Nelson. Last week against Breck County, 1 week ago, she had 15 points and 17 rebounds. As the Lady Cougars in this series between Whitesville, Trinity, and Grayson County, they lead the series 46-10 since 1998. The Lady Raiders, though, won 2 out of 3 last year. We'll take a break, come back, and talk to the head coach of the Lady Cougars, Ted Hill, and get his thoughts on tonight's matchup. This is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
K105.
Welcome back to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Gormley now joined by the head coach of the Grayson County Lady Cougars, Ted Hill. And Coach, for those of us that were not there on Tuesday, how did the game go?
Well, it went great for us. Obviously ended up winning by 4, but we played really well to the end. And was up 15 at one time, and against a very good Thomas Nelson team. They're very talented, and I was happy with our performance overall. I thought our legs were fine, even coming off back-to-back. We got a little tired mentally late in the game. We got up 15 and then took some ill-advised shots, some predetermined shots, not good shots, and really that's the first time I noticed it all year.
Laura Vincent has been playing some more minutes here this week. What does she bring you to the floor other than just an extra body off the bench?
Well, her role has changed, since the beginning of the year. At the beginning of the year, she's a elite defender, maybe the best defender in the region, could run and score and do all this. Now her role is more come in, get some rebounds, just contribute any way you can, make the extra pass, get an assist, keep some balls alive, and so her role's changed a little bit.
We talked on Monday about this game here against Whitesville Trinity tonight being a game that your team really wanted to win. They beat you twice last year. It's the first time that's happened since 2004 that they've won twice against Grayson County, and they've beaten them last year for the first time after 40 straight wins. How do you make sure that your team plays to win but doesn't try too hard to win?
Right, and you probably took my pregame speech there. Last year was last year. We can't go back and change that and what happened. I wasn't around, and, it's just a whole different season, and we can't make 10-point free throws or 30-point threes. We just got to chip away one by one and play like we normally play. And, if you're really nervous, I've always said, get your nerves out playing defense, moving your feet, and then get to the basket, get fouled, hit a free throw, and get going that way, So the kids are excited. Pre-game speech will probably be less than 2 minutes. I won't have to say a whole lot. I think they're ready.
Cassidy Morris is one of the top players, if not only in the district, but maybe in the entire region as well as just a sophomore. What do you need to do to slow her down tonight?
Well, not foul her as much. She's been to the line 260 times. And for us, Kenzie gets to the line what I consider quite a bit. She's been 144 free throws. So she shot 120 more, almost 20 more free throws than Kenzie. You got to play straight up on her. She likes to drive in there and jump into the defense and draw fouls that way. And we've got to make sure we're just standing straight up, and I've got to get in the ear of the officials early.
You mentioned that free throw with her, and that was actually going right into my next question. She's attempting 13 free throws a game, making a little over 9. How important is the foul differential in this game going to be for both them and you? Because if you look at Whitesville, their depth is one thing that they don't have.
Right. I mean, if we could get a couple of their starters in foul trouble, it'd be great. Of course, we foul a lot because we're aggressive and play hard and try to play fast. But we actually this week, Monday and Tuesday, we really limited our fouls, and so we've gotten better at that. And it's just moving your feet and getting down in a stance. If you're taking a charge, get down, bend your knees, and not stand straight up and go sideways, So, yeah, we don't need to put them on the line like we did Butler County.
I mentioned their depth and that they don't have much of it. What does your offense need to do to make sure that depth can come into play late in the game?
Run a lot. And, of course, that's what we do anyway. So it's going to be the typical game plan for us. Get the rebound, get it out and run, or if they score, get the ball out of bounds and push it up the floor against them and hopefully wear them down. They have 2 big posts. The Morris kid's really good, and they got a little guard that can shoot the lights out threes. Her name's however you say it. Good little player. So, I mean, they're no joke.
Coach, good luck. We'll have more here coming up on the Locker Room Show after this.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter, a college student,
a mother, and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org, answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
We'll have your starting lineups in the play-by-play after this, as this has been the Locker Room Show right here on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
I am a nurse,
A firefighter.
A college student.
A mother.
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Medical Center, Scotty's Contracting and Stone, Midway Pharmacy, and by Wilson & Muir Bank. It's time for the tip-off. Let's go courtside to Sam Gormley.
It's time for basketball in Litchfield. It's time for your starting lineups here. First for the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. At guard, sophomore number 10, Cassidy Morris. At guard, freshman number 21, Allie Graham. At guard, freshman number 22, Josie All. At forward, sophomore number 54, Catherine Hibbett. And in center, senior number 50, Morgan Kinsey. Lady Cougar starting lineup is next. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Starting lineup for the Grayson County Lady Cougars. At guard, senior number 4, Jenna Nash. At guard, senior number 22, Kenzie Renfro. At forward, senior number 34, Bailey Snyder. At forward, junior number 15, Rachel Snyder. And in the post, the center, number 13, junior Ella Robinson. Your coaching matchup tonight, Whitesville Trinity is coached by Emily Hernandez. The Lady Cougars are coached by Ted Hill. Your officials tonight, James Berry, Tommy Burris, and the man in the middle is Brian Jones. Good crew here tonight. We appreciate you taking the time to tune in as this is WKHG Litchfield K105. Lady Cougars against Whitesville Trinity, and the Lady Cougars control the opening tip, and immediately Renfro shot from the free throw line is no good. Rebounded by Morgan Kinsey. She gives it up to the far side of the court. It is to Josie All. All off here to the right side to Cassidy Morris. And Whitesville Trinity working here from left to right on your radio dial. Pass into Kinsey is knocked out of bounds by Kenzie Renfro. Trinity is in their black jerseys with white numerals and a big T on each side of their leg. And immediately Hibbett tried to pass that one inside to Morris. Rachel Snyder knocked it right back into her hands, and Hibbett just looked down and said, well, I was supposed to pass this one in. So it's out of bounds off of Trinity. Lady Cougars now working from right to left here on your radio dial. Grayson County trying to move to 4-0 in the district. Back out here to the right side to Renfro. Renfro passes off the left wing to Rachel. She steps it back into the corner now. Rachel Snyder passing, tries to get it inside. It's stolen away by Morris. Morris's interior pass is stolen away by Rachel. Rachel off the left elbow. The shot is off the back of the iron, no good. Long rebound is pulled down in the far corner by Allie Graham. Allie Graham's double teamed, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Grayson County. It's called on Ella Robinson. That is her first. And the team's first. Grayson County, of course, is going to press a lot, coming in this game with a record of 16-6, while Whitesville Trinity enters the game with a record of 8-12. Towards the middle to Morris. She's the leading scorer, averaging just about 22 points a game. She drives down the right side, has a block from behind, and a foul is going to be called. It must have been from on the interior, because from behind it was a clean block, and they're going to call the foul on Kenzie Renfro. That is her first and the team's second. So Cassidy Morris to the line. Morris on the season for Whitesville Trinity averages making just over 9 free throws per game, but goes to the line 13 times a game. She makes the first one, and Whitesville Trinity has a 1-0 lead over Grayson County. At the line on the season, Morris is just under 70%. She misses that one off the back of the iron. Hibbett with a long rebound, gives it back to Morris off the left side. Morris finishes. And Cassidy Morris has all 3 of Whitesville's points, and they lead this one 3-0. 1 minute into tonight's game, Grayson County still looking for their first bucket. Into the corner to Bailey Snyder, outside to Renfro. Renfro cross court here to the near side to Nash. Nash doesn't take a dribble off to the right wing. Renfro, she takes a deep 3, and it's good. Kenzie Renfro shot that one from Short Creek and puts it in deep. 3-3, 6.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Immediately, Morris crosses the line, and she's bodied up, and she's fouled by Jenna Nash from behind. And it's probably a good call. Just enough contact. Brian Jones makes the call, though. Not the football coach, Brian Jones, spelled a little differently. Inside, the pass stolen away by Renfro for Grayson County, pushing it up the far side, now angling it back down the right lane. Shot is up off the right side, the basket's no good, but she is fouled on the drive there by Whitesville Trinity. The foul is going to be whistled on number 21, Allie Graham. That is her first and the team's first. Renfro to the line to shoot one and the bonus. She toes the line, lets the first one fly, and it's good. Kenzie Renfro has scored in double figures in every single game this season for Grayson County. She's played an unbelievable year, and she makes that second one as well. She has 5 points, and Grayson County leads 5-3. 6:30 to play here in our opening quarter between Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity. Hibbett across the timeline, and she walks with it. Nice job by Jenna Nash. She did just enough defensively to get it, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor taken by Trinity. We'll take it with her. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
30-second timeout by Whitesville Trinity. 5-3 is the game here for Grayson County. They lead this one here. This is the 12th district standings. Taking a look at those, Grayson County is on top right now with a record of 3-0. Edmondson County is in second at 3-1. Butler County in third at 2-3, and Trinity comes in last at 0-4. Back to action we come here. Renfro up the far side of the court. Back here towards the middle to Bailey. Gives it right back to Renfro. Right wing three. Is it good again? It is! Kenzie Renfro. 2 threes here early on. She has 8 points, and Grayson County leads 8-3. Hibbett across the timeline, spins all the way around, gives it back here to Kinsey. Kinsey gives it off to the sophomore, Cassidy Morris for Whitesville Trinity. Out front here to All. All's the best shooter probably from three on the team. She drives it down, goes up with a shot off the right side. The shot's no good. Rebounded by Morris. She goes up with a putback and is fouled from behind. I'm going to whistle that on Jenna Nash. That is her second and the team's fourth. Sub coming in, it'll be Annie Kuiper who will check into the game for Jenna Nash. And Cassidy Morris will go to the line. She will shoot two. She's 1 of 2 here in the game so far tonight. Her first one is no good off the back of the iron. So Kuiper checks into the game. Nash takes a seat. 5:50 to play here in the first quarter. Grayson County leads this one 8-3, pending a free throw here from Cassidy Morris. She makes that, so it's 8-4. Lady Cougars have doubled up Whitesville Trinity, and they're pushing it up the near side of the court. Off into the corner to Kuiper. Kuiper back out to the left wing to Renfro. Renfro takes one dribble into the corner to Bailey Snyder. She takes a three. That one's no good. Just a little bit long, and the rebound's knocked out of bounds by Catherine Hibbett. So Grayson County keeps the ball here underneath of their own basket. To pass this one in, nope, sub coming in here for Trinity. It'll be Kenzie McDowell who will check in. Checking out is Morgan Kinsey. McDowell on the season is averaging just under 1 point per game. Renfro has it straight away, picks up her dribble, interior pass inside to Rachel, passes off down to the right lane to Ella. Ella spins all the way around, gets it off to the freshman Kuiper. Kuiper back to Robinson. Robinson back outside here to Kuiper. Kuiper to the free throw line to Rachel Snyder. Rachel into the corner to her sister Bailey. Three-pointer left wing is no good, short. Rebound is pulled down by Rachel. She saves it in bounds, throws it off of Cassidy Morris. So possession here stays right with Grayson County. Renfro will pass this one in again from right underneath of the Lady Cougars basket here down to our left. Renfro scans, throws it into the corner to Bailey Snyder, wide open, near corner, three-pointer is good. Bailey Snyder hits a three, and Grayson County has 3 3-pointers. They lead this one 11-4, 5:10 to play here in the first quarter. Up the near side comes Hibbett. She spins all the way around, is double teamed on the left wing out front here to All. She'll take the three straight away, and that one's no good. In and out. Ella Robinson with the rebound, but she has it stripped away from by Cassidy Morris. She'll take the three left wing. That one's long, rebounded by Hibbett. Her putback is up and in. Catherine Hibbett and Whitesville Trinity is out rebounding the Lady Cougars here early on. Grayson County, one of the top rebounding teams here in this region. In fact, I think they're 12th in the entire state, if my memory is right. Renfro backs it up into the far corner, passes off into the corner now to Bailey Snyder, back out to Renfro. Renfro drives down the left side, floater inside the free throw line, is off the back of the iron, no good. Long rebound is pulled down here on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball possession will go towards Whitesville Trinity as Allie Graham pulled down that rebound, and as she came down with it, Annie Kuiper reached right in there and knocked it away in a fight for it on the floor. It turns out to be a jump ball. All passes to the middle to Cassidy Morris, the sophomore. Reagan Cave into the game here for Grayson County. That was the only sub in at the last stoppage of play. Over here to Hibbett on the right wing. Passes it out front here to All. All guarded by Kuiper. Two freshmen going at it. That's going to be a matchup you're going to see a lot here for the coming years. Left wing, it is Cassidy Morris with the ball here. Halfway through the first quarter, Grayson County leads Whitesville Trinity 11-6. 18-foot jump shot. Left wing is good by Josie All. And the lead is only down to 3 here for Grayson County. Renfro right up the middle pushing. Into the right wing here to Kuiper, into the corner to Cave. She'll take the 3 right side. She's fouled on the 3 by Cassidy Morris. An easy call there from the official for Morris. That is her first and the team's second. So to the line, shooting 3 will be Reagan Cave. On the season, Cave is 68.8% from the charity stripe. These would be 3 big ones here if Reagan can knock these down. She dribbles it 3 times, lets it fly. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Grayson County's next game will be on Monday evening here at the Cougar Den as they will face McLean County. It's the Battle of the Lady Cougars here. Second chance coming is up, and that one is good by Reagan Cave. So one more still coming. Kinsey checks into the game. Cassidy Morris checks out. Emily Hernandez looked at Morris and said, "You're better than that," after the 3-point attempt. Third one coming from Reagan Cave. She misses that off the back of the iron. Rebound by Rachel Snyder. The putback off the left side is good. If you're going to miss a free throw, that's the perfect way to do it to get the rebound. All weaves through traffic off to the left side. Rachel knocks the pass away. All runs it back down in the corner. She's double teamed, and she's going to have to get it away to someone, and a timeout is going to be taken by Whitesville Trinity. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here, though. 14-8. Grayson County leads this one as we welcome you in here to our vantage point here as our little press box of sorts that we make as we've got our own table here. As you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions, Sam Gormley here with you tonight. We appreciate you taking the time to tune into tonight's broadcast. Of course, Game 2 of our doubleheader here will be an exciting one. But before Game 2, it's obviously homecoming. If you're watching with us on K105 Digital Productions, we will have homecoming streamed following here the girls' game. And then after homecoming is over, we will end this broadcast on K105 Digital Productions and start the boys' broadcast. So that's how this is going to kind of go, but you'll be able to watch and find it at the same exact spot. 14-8, Grayson County leads this one. 3 minutes and 31 seconds to play here in the first quarter out of the timeout. Trinity has taken 2 30-second timeouts here in this first quarter. And to pass it in right in front of the Cougar band. In fact, the Cougar mascot is down there. Hibbett passes in. She scans and finally gets it in to Josie All straight away with the ball. Cassidy Morris back into the game. She got a stoppage of about 20 seconds on the bench. Inside to Kinsey. Gets up with a shot. It's off to the right, no good. Wrong rebound is pulled down by Trinity. And outside to Morris. Morris at the free throw line. Drives in. Shot off the left side is no good. Rebounded by Rachel Snyder. Morris has 1 foul. Got to keep an eye on that as Snyder weaves through traffic off to the left side. For Grayson County with the ball here straight away with the right hand. Passes off to Kuiper. It's stolen away by All. She saves it inbounds into the hands of Hibbett. Hibbett up to the far side. She picks up her dribble and finds it to Cassidy Morris. Morris off the right wing now. Laura Vincent to check in on the next stoppage of play. Kinsey down to the right side. Goes up with a shot. It is good. Morgan Kinsey gets her first basket. 14-10. Grayson County leads this one. 2 minutes and 43 seconds to play in the first quarter. Renfro in between the circles here for Grayson County. Into the corner to Bailey Snyder. On the right wing, passes down inside the free throw line to Rachel. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by Catherine Hibbett. Hibbett passes it off here, and it's stolen away, or no. Rachel nearly comes away with a steal. All comes down with it straight away. Passes off to the right wing to Morris. Guarded by Bailey Snyder. Gets a little bit of a screen. Doesn't really take much of it, as I think it was a screen that wasn't on purpose. Morris drives down, kicks a pass out here to All. All drives in, outside to Kinsey. Kinsey passes down to the right block to Morris, and Morris has it stolen away by Bailey Snyder, and they're going to call a foul on Bailey. For Bailey, that is her first, and the team's 5th. Subs coming in, it'll be Laura Vincent in for Rachel Snyder, and Ella Robinson in for Bailey Snyder. On the floor for the Lady Cougars, Kuiper, Cave, Robinson, Vincent, and Renfro. In here to Morris on the right wing, guarded by Robinson. She takes a three, the right side, and knocks it down. Cassidy Morris, we said in the open, it's a one-man team. She'll run things. Right side post is good. Kenzie Renfro. And Morris is one of the top players, and when she gets going, she's hard to stop. Hibbett picks up her dribble on the left wing, gives it off to all back here to Morris. Morris guarded by Renfro. Passes down inside to Kinsey, and Laura Vincent knocks that one out of bounds on the interior pass. She sends that one into the Grayson County cheerleaders. 1:41 to play here in the first quarter, 16-13. Grayson County leads this one. Hibbett to pass in. Inside to Kinsey off the left block. Her shot's too hard, rebounded by Vincent. She's fouled by Kinsey from behind. Easy call from the official. For Kinsey, that's her first and the team's third. Sub coming in, it'll be Maddie Logston into the game, and checking out is Morgan Kinsey. Bailey Snyder is also going to check into the game here for Grayson County. Are they going to let her in? Or yes, they will. As at first, I don't think the official saw it. And then finally, Tommy Burris, one of the officials, yells out and says, check into the game as Annie Kuiper takes a seat. Lady Cougars have the ball. Up the middle they come here. Does Kenzie Renfro. Wearing their white jerseys with orange numerals. To the near side to Cave, takes one dribble into the corner to Bailey. Bailey looks for the interior pass, instead gets it out to Cave. Cave thinks about the three, drives over to the right side. Pass down inside to Vincent, is off her hand and out of bounds. 13 points for Whitesville Trinity, 16 for Grayson County. 1:21 here to play in this first quarter. Weaving through traffic goes Jovial again and gives it right back here towards the middle to Cassidy Morris. Morris off to the right side. Arissa Riggs will check in next stoppage of play for Grayson County. Far side to Hibbett. She'll take the three, left wing. It's off the back of the iron, no good. The rebound pulled down by Renfro. Renfro taps it into the hands of Vincent. Up the far side goes Cave. Cross court here to Bailey Snyder. Down the left side. Goes up with a shot. It's no good, but she is fouled on the drive by Catherine Hibbett. For Hibbett, that's her first and the team's fourth. So to the free throw line will be Bailey Snyder. 55.8% on the season. The first attempt is no good. Riggs checks in for Cave. Into the game for Whitesville Trinity is Allie Graham. Catherine Hibbett will take a seat. Second chance for Bailey Snyder is good. She knocks that one down, and Grayson County leads this one 17-13, under 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Morris up the near side, gets around Arissa Riggs, is picked up by Bailey Snyder. She's going to take it down the right lane, goes up with a shot. It is good. Morris goes coast to coast and makes that one. 45 seconds to play in the first quarter. 17-15, Grayson County with a lead. They're up 2 here. 40 seconds to play in this opening quarter. Out front, Renfro. Takes one dribble over to the right wing to Riggs. Riggs, interior pass down inside to Robinson. Robinson back outside to Riggs. Riggs out front to Renfro. She takes the three straight away. It's no good. And the rebound is ripped down by Morris. Morris, outlet pass up ahead to All. All down the left side. The shot is up and good, and we have a tie ball game. 17-17. Lady Cougars now pushing. Arissa Riggs up the far side. Angles it back here towards the middle. Into the corner to Bailey Snyder off the left wing. Zone defense here for Whitesville Trinity with 5 seconds. Back to Renfro with 4. Renfro passes to the free throw line to Vincent. Vincent takes one dribble. The shot is up. No good, but she's fouled on the play there by Whitesville Trinity. If it's on Cassidy Morris, that is her second. And it's on 25, Maddie Logston. That's her first and the team's fifth. So Laura Vincent will go to the free throw line. She's 1 of 4 from there this season, looking for her first point since returning from injury. And it's no good off the back of the iron. 0.7 seconds on the clock. Vincent's second chance coming is up, and it's good. Laura Vincent with her first point since returning for injury. Cassidy Morris takes a shot that's not even close, so at the end of one, Lady Cougars lead 18-17 as this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
18-17, Grayson County leads this one here after one. As the scoring in that quarter, Kenzie Renfro for Grayson County, she led with 10 points, 1 each for Laura Vincent and Reagan Cave, 2 for Rachel Snyder, and 4 for Bailey Snyder. Cassidy Morris for Trinity in that quarter, she had 9 points, so she leads the way for them. Josie All had 4, and then 2 apiece from Kinsey and Hibbett. As I'm not sure, Grayson County has 6 players on the floor. And I missed that as Robinson, I guess, wasn't supposed to be in there. As I missed that, I was looking down at my notes and I was wondering what the commotion was about. But they get that out here. Into the corner, Annie Kuiper. Takes one dribble outside to Renfro. Renfro back to Kuiper. Kuiper, interior pass inside to Rachel. Goes up with the left hand. The shot's good. Nice move by Rachel Snyder. She swings all the way around and puts that one down. Morris quickly running up the near side for Trinity. Euro step, shot is up, no good, but she is fouled on the drive. Foul whistled on Bailey Snyder. That is her second and the team's 6th. Morris back to the free throw line, and again, that is the game that she plays. She runs, she's going to get fouled, she's going to get her free throws in. She makes the first one. And you heard, if you had listened to Coach Hill in the open, it's exactly what she said. You knew what she was going to do. She's going to take a lot of free throws. You have to limit that if you're Grayson County. She makes them both there, and Whitesville Trinity trails this one 20-19. Renfro, interior pass inside to Cave, is stolen away. Hibbett knocks it into the hands of Kinsey. Up here to the near side to All. All tries to break it, and now she does. Off into Hibbett on the right wing. Interior pass inside to Morris. Knocked away, and on the floor, we're going to have a foul whistled, and that'll be on Cassidy Morris. That'll be her second. What does Emily Hernandez do? It's her second and the team 6. She's your leading scorer. She averages 22 points a game, while Trinity only averages 50 points per game, so she averages almost half of your points. They're going to leave her in here with 2 fouls, and you know what I do if I'm Ted Hill? I draw something up and go right at her. Pick her up with 3 and get her on the bench. When she's the best player, it's exactly what you want to do. Similar to Kenzie Renfro for Grayson County. Wide open on the left block, and a foul is going to be whistled on Grayson County as Rachel Snyder was wide open, and they're going to call an illegal screen on Ella Robinson. Probably why Rachel was so wide open. So that's her second and the team's 7th. And they're going to call
player control foul.
Yeah, it's a player control foul. There are no free throws there. So that's why they stopped it, as one official said free throws, the other one said no. Kinsey to the middle, here to Hibbett over to the right, left wing, and walking with it before she gets the shot off was Allie Graham. I think Graham got a little bit too excited that she got the ball there and just did that little bit of a stutter step. Grayson County leads 20-19, 6 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the second quarter. Renfro straight away with the ball. Angles it back here towards the middle. Passes off to the left wing to Kuiper. She gets it back outside to Renfro. Renfro drives in at the free throw line. Her shot is up. No good off the back of the iron. The rebound is pulled down by Kuiper, and a jump ball possession will go towards Whitesville Trinity. Rebounding has been the story of this game, and it's really the reason why this is a one-point game. Grayson County probably would be winning the game if they would have rebounded at their usual level. Morris kicks it into the corner, far side to Graham. The 3 is in and out. Wrong rebound, pulled down by Rachel Snyder for Grayson County. Right up the middle come the Lady Cougars. It is Rachel Snyder with the ball. She calls for the guard, Kenzie Renfro, who takes it from her. And now she'll run things off here to the near side of the court. Into the corner to Kuiper. Kuiper cross court here to Cave on the right wing. Cave interior pass inside to Rachel. Rachel outside to Cave on the right wing. Outside here to Renfro. Nearly throws it away, but Renfro reaches out with the right hand and knocks it down. Off to Kuiper. Kuiper interior inside to Rachel. She's double teamed on the post with the right hand. The shot is up. No good. Rebound pulled down and is down there by Josie All. All up the far side. Guarded by Annie Kuiper. Off to Cassidy Morris here. 5:50 to play in the second quarter. 20-19. Grayson County with a lead. Morris gets a screen from Kinsey into the corner. Three-pointer here by Josie All is good, and Trinity has the lead here. Can't leave her open. She's one of the top three-point shooters here in this game. Reagan Cave off the right wing outside to Renfro. She'll take the three to answer. It's no good off to the left. Rebound Robinson. She goes up with a putback and puts it in. Tie game here. It's exactly what Grayson County wants to see from Ella Robinson. 22-22. Here comes Morris down the right side. Goes up with a shot, and that might be an offensive foul. They're going to call a block. Rachel Snyder did a great job there trying to get that. Ted Hill wanted an offensive foul. They don't agree with him, though. Rachel Snyder, that is her first foul, and the team's 8th. Morris did make that basket.
Cassidy Morris at the line to shoot the end one.
Subs coming in here. And that would have been massive, more so, because that would have been Morris's third foul. Free throw coming here from Morris to try and convert on the N1 and give Whitesville a 3-point lead. That one is good. Sub coming in here. It'll be Kenzie McDowell into the game. Cassidy Morris will take a seat. It'll be interesting to see how long they'll sit her with 2 fouls here. There's still 5 minutes and 19 seconds to play in the second quarter. When she's on the bench, you need to take advantage if you're Grayson County. Renfro over to the right wing to Cave. Cave into the corner here to Riggs, who's into the game. Right wing back to Cave. Cave interior pass into Rachel, wide open in the post, and she puts it in. Rachel Snyder with a nice basket. And it's 25-24. Trinity with a 1-point lead. Up the far side, All. She weaves it back here towards the middle. Guarded by the freshman Arissa Riggs. Another matchup to watch here in the coming years. Gets a screen here, does All. She continues to dribble, throws one wildly into the post, and it's knocked out of bounds by Ella Robinson as Josie All just kind of threw that one wildly. And immediately Cassidy Morris checks into the game. And I think, again, like I was saying, if you're Grayson County, I think you absolutely have to draw something up to go right at Morris. They throw it into Morris in the post, and they're going to whistle a foul on the floor as Renfro tried to knock that one out from behind, and that's on Kenzie Renfro. That is her second and the team's 9th. Morris to the free throw line to shoot one in the bonus. The free throw is up, and it is good. Second chance coming from Cassidy Morris is good. She makes them both. And the Whitesville lead is back 27-24. They're going to leave Renfro in with 2 fouls. And they're going to call a turnover here on over and back as Kenzie Renfro passed it back to Rachel Snyder. And I don't know. It was quickly back. It was a bang-bang play. So Trinity gets the ball back 27-24. Morris with the ball straight away, guarded by Reagan Cave. Off here to the right side. Morris gets around, and they're going to call a foul. That's going to be whistled on Reagan Cave. That is her first to the team's 10th. And back to the free throw line again will be Cassidy Morris. Free throw coming is up, and it is in and out. Second free throw for Morris is good. She makes that one. And it's 28-24. Whitesville Trinity with their largest lead of this game. Renfro up to the far side to Riggs. She's deep on the right wing. Into the corner here to Reagan Cave. Outside to Riggs. Riggs back inside to Cave. Cave dribbles it in. Interior pass into Robinson. Robinson off the left side. The basket is no good. Rebound, Catherine Hibbett. She's triple teamed in the post and somehow gets it in without going out of bounds and finds Josie All. All's now double teamed. Back here to Morris. Morris outlet pass off to Hibbett. Hibbett up in, angling towards the middle, off to the right wing. Josie All 3. That one's an air ball. And the long rebound pulled down by Renfro. Renfro has numbers. Down the right side goes Kenzie off the right side. The basket's good and she's fouled. The foul is whistled on Kenzie McDowell. That is her first and the team's 7th. Renfro to the line to try and convert on the and one. Free throw coming here from Kenzie. Under 4 minutes to play here in this second quarter. And it is good. 28-27. Whitesville Trinity leads this one by 1. Jump pass to the middle here to Morris, off to the near side to Kinsey. Kinsey picks up her dribble back here to the middle to Morris. Morris down the right side, goes up with a shot, blocked by Snyder. The rebound pulled down by Graham. She's on the floor. She's double teamed. It's ripped away by Renfro. Renfro up the near side. She's going to take it herself. Down the hole off the left side. The basket's no good, but she is fouled on the play. And that's the Whitesville Trinity fans want to charge, and Renfro moved to the left at just the last second. And for All, that is her first and the team's 8th. And like I've said, if you've listened to any broadcast that I have ever done, in my opinion, if it's close, it's a block. It has to be blatant, in my opinion, for it to be a charge. And that one was not blatant. Second one by Renfro is no good, in and out. We're all tied up at 28, though. 3.5 minutes to play in the first quarter. All has it stripped away on the floor, fighting for it, and a jump ball possession goes right back to Grayson County. On the floor, though, for Grayson County here, you have Kuiper, Renfro, Rachel Snyder, Robinson, and Riggs. Ted Hill wanting his team to just work through the troubles here, as it's a tie game. Outside to Renfro. Renfro, interior pass inside to Rachel, off to Robinson. It's knocked out of bounds by Cassidy Morris. That very possibly, depending on it's a risky play there by Morris to knock that one in, because that very possibly could have been a foul. Renfro passes it into Kuiper in the far corner. Outside to Riggs. Riggs with a left hand. Off to Rachel Snyder. Rachel Snyder takes one dribble, takes the 3, and knocks it down. Rachel Snyder with a basket. She has 9 points, and Grayson County retakes the lead here, 31-28. Outlet pass off to Kinsey. Kinsey out front here to Josie All. The freshman standing. She picks up her dribble outside to Morris. Morris picks up her dribble back to All. All off the right side. Goes back here towards the left. Off to Hibbett. Hibbett on the left wing. Down inside to Graham. Her shot is blocked by Robinson, out of bounds. But before that, steps are called. Graham walks with it. It's about the second or third travel that she has had here in this game already. 2:42 to play here in the second quarter. Grayson County leads this one 31-28. Renfro up the timeline, off to the near side to Kuiper. Kuiper back to Renfro. Renfro throws a pass off to Riggs in the corner. My depth perception was off on that one. Kuiper outside to Renfro, thinks about the 3, off to Riggs. She'll take it on the right wing. It's off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound by Annie Kuiper, gets it out to Renfro. Second 3 attempt, that one's good. Kenzie Renfro is going head-to-head with Cassidy Morris, and Grayson County leads this one 34-28. Morris double-teamed over to Hibbett. Hibbett angles it back here towards the near side, pulls up at the free throw line. Wild shot goes in. Hibbett with a basket there, and here comes Grayson County. Renfro spins all the way around, outside here to Arissa Riggs. For Grayson County, 34-30, the Lady Cougars lead. Riggs thinks about the 3, into the corner to Renfro. Renfro outside to Riggs. 1:45 to play in the second quarter. Into the corner to Kuiper on the far side. She dribbles it here towards the middle to Riggs. Riggs back here to Renfro, the senior with the right hand. Inside to Kuiper. Kuiper takes one dribble, hands it off to Rachel off the left side. The basket's no good. Long rebound is tapped out into the hands of Josie All. All weaves through defenders. Up the side, goes around Kuiper straight away. Off to the right wing to Hibbett. Hibbett back inside to Kinsey. Kinsey goes up with a shot. It's no good, but she is fouled, and if that's on Kinsey, that's her third. It's on Ella Robinson. That's her third. So to the line, shooting 2 will be Morgan Kinsey. 60.3% coming into tonight's game. The first one is no good. Laura Vincent checks in, Ella Robinson checks out. 1:21 to play in the second quarter. Grayson County leads this one 34-30. Second free throw is up, no good. Kinsey, rebound, Hibbett. Hibbett has it ripped away though by Riggs, and jump ball possession stays right here with Whitesville Trinity. Sub coming in, it'll be Brianna Dennis. She'll check into the game. Checking out will be Rachel Snyder. To pass this in is Josie All. Into the corner to Morris. Morris off to the left wing. Picks up her dribble. She'll do a handoff pass to Josie All. Josie All has it knocked away by Kuiper. She'll run it down though. On the right side. Gets around in at the free throw line. All's shot is up and good. Josie All with the basket there. 34-32. 1 minute to play in the second quarter. Back here to the middle to Renfro. Renfro off to the right wing to Riggs. Riggs into the corner to Dennis. Dennis back to Riggs. 50 seconds to play in the second quarter. Lady Cougars up 2 over Whitesville Trinity. Outside to Riggs. Riggs picks up her dribble into the corner to Kuiper. Kuiper inside to Dennis. Dennis off to Vincent. Right elbow. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Hibbett. Hibbett nearly has it knocked away by Kuiper. Off here to Morris. 30 seconds to play in the second quarter. Morris weaves through. Goes up with a shot. It's no good, but she's fouled again. That foul's whistled on Brianna Dennis. That's her first. So to the line again will be Cassidy Morris. She will shoot 2. Her first one is good. Good student section though here tonight is it's already filled up here. Always a good sign to see. Second free throw comes here from Cassidy Morris. Is up and it is good. Morris makes them both. We're all tied up at 34, 25 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Ted Hill holds up the one-shot sign for Kinsey Renfro. He wants to be tied or have the lead here at the half, if anything. Riggs on the right wing with 15 seconds. Back out to Renfro. Renfro off here to the near side with 10 seconds. Off to Riggs. Riggs into the corner to Vincent. Vincent back to Riggs. Right wing 3 by Arissa Riggs is off the back of the iron. No good. Kuiper with a rebound. She puts up the shot off the left side. It's no good. Rebound by Hibbett. And that is the end of the first half. 34-34 is the score. This is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
I am a nurse,
A firefighter.
A college student.
A mother.
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready.
For every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the halftime show. Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity all tied up at 34 here at the half. Coming up on the halftime show, run down the scoring from this game and scoring from other games. This is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter,
a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
When caring for
the Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Lady Cougars and the Lady Raiders are all tied up here at 34. As it's kind of been a back and forth game, as Trinity is led by as much as 4 or 5. Grayson County is led by as much as about 6 or 7 in this game. Running down some scores from around the region. There's another 12th district game going on. See if I can't bring you a score from that one. And at halftime, Edmonson County leads Butler County 32-23. That one is in girls basketball. So that's really the game that has direct impact on Grayson County. And again, if Butler County wins that one and the Lady Cougars win tonight, the Lady Cougars are in great position to have the number 1 overall seed. In fact, they need just one win, would be moving into next week. But Butler County down 9 at the half. Other scores to bring you. Greenwood leads this one 29-16. That score, Greenwood leads Warren East in girls basketball 29-16. That score is at the half. In girls basketball, E-Town leads DuPont Manual 8-6. That score is halfway through the second quarter of that game that is happening in the Louisville Invitational Tournament. I think all of those games are happening at Louisville Valley High School. Other scores to bring you right now. In girls basketball, Bowling Green all over Warren Central, 30-10. Under 3 minutes to play at the end of the third quarter. In girls basketball, Owensboro Catholic leads Davis County 39-13. They say that game's at the end of the third quarter. So those are the scores to bring you. But our score, the only one that actually matters, Grayson County and Whitesville Trinity all tied up at 34. We'll come back and run down the scoring from this game after this, as this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Lake's Best Mix, K105.
Lady Cougars and Lady Raiders all tied up at 34 here in game one of our doubleheader here. Running down the scoring from this game, first for the visiting Whitesville Trinity Lady Raiders. Cassidy Morris leads the way. She has 19 points. Josie All adds 9. 4 points for Catherine Hibbett, and also 2 points for Morgan Kinsey. Other scores to bring you. For Lady Cougars, Kenzie Renfro leads the way. She has 17 points. Rachel Snyder adds 9. 4 from Bailey Snyder. 2 points for Ella Robinson. And then 1 point each from Laura Vincent and also from Reagan Cave. Lady Cougars dealing with some foul trouble right now. Looking at this, Jenna Nash has 2 fouls. Ella Robinson has 3. Kenzie Renfro has 2. And Bailey Snyder has 2. For Whitesville Trinity, Cassidy Morris has 2 fouls. She played for about 5.5 minutes that second quarter on with 2 fouls. I think if Grayson County wants to pull away in this game, get her into more foul trouble. With her on the bench, it's a completely different game. Second half is next. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org. Answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Lady Cougars will have the ball here to start the second half. Sam Gormley with you tonight as this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105 as 34-all is the score here between Whitesville Trinity and Grayson County. Lady Cougars trying to improve to 4-0 in 12th district play, while Whitesville Trinity is trying to pick up their first district win of the year. They are 0-4 in district play. Lady Cougars have the ball out of the timeout, working from left to right on your radio dial or on your TV screen via K105 Digital Productions. Out front to Renfro, straight away with the ball. Picks up her dribble off to the left wing to Jenna Nash. Nash out front here to Renfro. Renfro with the ball into the corner here to Bailey Snyder. Thinks about the 3 off to Rachel, and Rachel tries to drive in and shutters her steps. An easy steps call there for the official. And James Berry isn't going to let that one get past him at all. All passes off here to Kinsey. Kinsey to the middle here to Morris. Morris Euro step, runs over Ella Robinson. And they're going to get a blocking foul on Morris. The basket's good, and she's fouled. For Robinson, that is her 4th and the team's first. So Morris to the free throw line to try and convert on the and one. And she does. Trinity has a 37-34 lead. Renfro up the middle. Annie Kuiper to check into the game for Grayson County. Renfro picked up at the half-court line. Off to the left wing to Rachel. Interior pass down to Ella off the left side. The shot's no good. Long rebound is out of bounds off of Kinsey for Whitesville Trinity. So Grayson County with the ball. Sub coming in, it'll be Annie Kuiper. She'll check into the game for Ella Robinson. So on the floor for Grayson County, you've got Kuiper, Nash, Renfro, and then Rachel and Bailey Snyder. Renfro to pass in. Gets it into Nash. Right wing three is up, and it is good. Jenna Nash catch, shoots, and fires. 37-all here, 1 minute into the third quarter. Off to the near side, Hibbett. She gets away with a walk off the left wing here to all out front to Morris. Morris back to Hibbett. Left wing three is no good. Short. Rebound pulled down by Kinsey. Kinsey outside to All. All takes the shot. It's up, and it is good. Josie All. And a three-point contest as both teams going back and forth here. Immediately down the other end, Renfro drives in. She goes up with a shot. She's fouled. The foul is going to be on the floor. As that foul is whistled, though, on Cassidy Morris, her third and the team's first. And again, I would draw that play up every single time. To the free throw line to Kuiper, off to the right wing to Rachel. Her shot's no good. Long rebound by Bailey. She goes down, loses the ball into the hands of Morris. Morris up the far side, angles it back here towards the near. Looks, finds All. Left wing three is up, and it is good. Josie All, wide open three, and it's Whitesville Trinity 43-37 with a lead. Angles it back here, off into the right corner. Bailey Snyder, three, right side is an air ball. Long rebound pulled down, Josie All. All picks up her dribble behind the back, continues dribbling, gets a screen from Cassidy Morris, loses it into the hands of Kuiper. Kuiper has it knocked away out of bounds by Josie All, but it's a foul whistle there. So Annie Kuiper will go to the free throw line. So Annie Kuiper will go to the line. Josie All, that is her second and the team's second here of this second half. Kuiper to the line, where on the season, 44% for the freshman guard. And the first one is no good there for Annie Kuiper. Not a good start here. Kuiper's second chance is good. 43-38, it's a 5-point Whitesville Trinity lead. They have the ball and they throw one into the middle of nowhere and it'll go out of bounds. As Catherine Hibbett threw that one into what I guess you can call the court monster underneath of the basket. There was no one there. Timeout on the floor that, well, both teams are taking a timeout. It'll be a full timeout taken by Whitesville Trinity. This is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
An interesting timeout that's taken here by Whitesville Trinity. They're taking a full timeout. They're up 5, and they've outscored the Lady Cougars 7-3 in this quarter, or 7-4 rather in this quarter. Oh, I think it's more. No, let's see if I can actually do math. If I can actually do math, I would see that it would be 9-4. And I mean, I just don't understand the timeout. I guess they had a bad turnover, but I don't know. But Emily Hernandez knows her team more than I do. I won't question it. She's taken 3 timeouts. Whitesville Trinity has 2 remaining. Grayson County has all 5 remaining. Kuiper passes it in to Kenzie Renfro. 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Trinity leads Grayson County 43-38. Into the corner, Rachel Snyder down the right lane. Her floater is up and it touches every part of the rim but the inside. Rebound by All. Off here to Morris. Morris up the near side of the court. Jump pass off to Hibbett. Hibbett on the left wing. Inside to Kinsey. Kinsey loses the ball. Stolen away by Renfro. Renfro up the far side of the court. Angling it back here towards the near. She takes it to the basket. Off the right side. The shot is up. No good. And the rebound is on the floor. Pulled down by Hibbett. Kenzie Renfro slow to get up by Grayson County. She appears to be okay though. Jenna Nash picks up the foul on the rebound. That is her third. And the team's second. Sub coming in here. It'll be Allie Graham. Sorry, that's Kenzie McDowell into the game for Whitesville Trinity. Ted Hill talking with one of the officials. And Hibbett passes it in here to Morris. Morris double teamed. Back to Hibbett on the near side. Jump pass here off to, and blocked out of bounds. Does McDowell's shot was knocked out of bounds by Grayson County. Nice job with transition defense to block that one from behind without fouling. Hibbett to pass in. Throws it out front to Graham. Graham passes off to Morris. And Morris on the right wing, picked up by Bailey Snyder, down the right side. Now backs it off again to the right side, and she's going to run things here in between the circles for Grayson County. Almost a little bit of a matchup zone for Grayson County. Morris to the free throw line. Shot is up and way off to the right. Not even close by Kenzie McDowell. Rebound by Rachel Snyder. Rachel, length of the floor, pass to Bailey. Bailey back outside to Rachel. Thinks about the left wing three. Gives it out front here to Renfro. Renfro into the corner to Nash. Nash interior pass down inside to Kuiper. Kuiper off to the left wing. Bailey thinks about the three. Now drives down off the left side. The shot is up. No good, but she's fouled on the drive. And that foul is going to be whistled on Catherine Hibbett. That is her second and the team's third. So Bailey Snyder to the line. She's 1 of 2 tonight. Came into tonight's game 55.8%. Her first one is good. Kinsey checks into the game. Bailey's free throw here to try and bring it to within a 3-point game. It is no good. Rebounded by Cassidy Morris. 43-39, Whitesville Trinity leads this one. 4 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. Left wing three by Hibbett is no good. Rebounded by Morris. Her putback is up and good off the right side. Cassidy Morris could not have been any more wide open on the rebound. And Morris is up to 24 points. Renfro at the free throw line, passes out to Kuiper. Kuiper into the corner, Nash, three-pointer near side. Good! Jenna Nash has 2 threes for the Lady Cougars. 45-42, 4:20 to play here in this third quarter. Renfro with a steal into the hands of Nash. Nash back to Renfro, down the left side. The shot is up and good. Kenzie Renfro with the basket. And here comes Grayson County trying to fight back in this one. Morris double teamed off to Hibbett. Hibbett to the left side to Kinsey. Kinsey back to All. Left wing three is up and it is good. Josie All is on fire from three. That is her 4th three-pointer of this game. Left wing to Kuiper, inside to Rachel. Rachel spins all the way around, outside. Right wing three by Bailey Snyder. That one's in and out. Rebound by Rachel Snyder. She goes up with a shot. It's no good, but she's fouled by Morgan Kinsey. For Kinsey, that is her second and the team's 4th. So Rachel Snyder will go to the free throw line. Her first chance is good. Sub coming in here. Caitlin Wilson gets her first minutes. Cassidy Morris steps out, and she sat the bench here. This is her 3rd time. The previous 2 times she sat out she's probably missed about a combined 30 seconds. Let's see how long she's out here. And, I mean, she's their best player. 48-46. Whitesville Trinity with a 2-point lead, 3:45 to play in the third quarter. Driving it down, pass inside, stolen away by Renfro. It's saved inbounds by Wilson. Wilson outside here to All. All drives in, crazy shot at the free throw line. And a foul is whistled on the floor. It is called on Jenna Nash. That is her 4th and the team's 3rd. So to the line will be Josie All, where she's almost automatic from the charity stripe. 88.5%. And that one is good. She touched every part of the rim, and immediately Cassidy Morris checks back into the game. Morris has played all but probably about 40 seconds of this game. All's second chance is good. She makes them both. And it's 50-46, 3 minutes and 35 seconds to play in the third quarter. Riggs off to the left side to Renfro. Renfro inside to Rachel. Rachel has it stripped into the hands of Cave. Cave outside to Renfro. Three-pointer straight away is in and out. Cave with a nice rebound off the left side. The shot is up. No good. Rebound tapped out into the hands, though, of Whitesville Trinity on the floor. And a reach-in foul is going to be called on Grayson County. They're going to call that on Kenzie Renfro. That is her 3rd and the team's 4th. I don't know about that call. Looked like she got all ball on that. And if anything, it's a ticky-tack. But that's the one thing with the official. He is very consistent in calling it very tic-tac. So you know that when he comes in, he's going to call small things. You need to be aware of that if you're a player. Cassidy Moore straight away with the ball, guarded by Renfro. She picks up her dribble off to the left wing to Josie All. All has hit 3 threes in this quarter. It's been the difference in this game. All off the left side, and a foul is whistled on the floor. It's called on Arissa Riggs. That is her first and the team's 5th. So to the line will be Josie All again. Nearly automatic from the charity stripe. The shot is up, and it is good. This one to make it a 6-point game again is up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Bailey Snyder. It's only the 6th free throw. All is missed all season. Renfro down the left side. The shot is up. Coast to coast goes Kenzie. The Euro step puts it in off the left side. What a move by the senior. Passes off to Morris. Nearly stolen away by Renfro. Morris down the right side. Step back shot. 10 feet off the right side is good. She gets the friendly roll. The shooter's touch for Cassidy Morris. 53-48. Trinity with a lead here. 2:30 to play in the third quarter. Outside here to Cave. Cave off to the right side to Riggs, into the corner to Renfro. Renfro inside to Rachel. Floater is up, no good, but she's fouled on the play there by Whitesville Trinity. That foul is whistled on Catherine Hibbett. That is her 3rd and the team's 5th. Rachel Snyder to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's 2 of 2 here tonight. The first one is up, and it is good. Second chance coming from Rachel is no good, in and out. Rebound, Bailey Snyder. She has it on the floor, though, in between her ankles. And it's a jump ball possession. Goes towards Whitesville Trinity. What an effort, though, by Bailey Snyder on that rebound. Just wasn't able to pull it down officially. Hibbett to pass in. Gives it into All. All back to Hibbett. Hibbett throws a pass off to Cassidy Morris, and Morris is bumped from behind. I'm surprised they didn't whistle it. Morris down the right side, goes up with a shot. It is no good. Rebound by Rachel Snyder. Rachel, outlet pass off here to Renfro. Renfro has to wait on it, down the right side. Spin move inside the lane, splits 2 defenders. The shot is up, no good, but she's fouled on the play. The basket is called on Morgan Kinsey. That is her 3rd and the team's 6th. Renfro is at the line for 2. At first, I thought the official counted the basket. It wasn't good. Renfro misses the first one. The second coming is good there, but from Kenzie Renfro. 53-50. Whitesville Trinity with the 3-point lead, under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Morris up the far side of the court, guarded by Bailey Snyder. She drives it in, gets away with a bit of a push-off in the corner. Out front here to Hibbett. Hibbett back outside to Josie All. All swings a pass over to the right wing. Morris, 3-pointer is short. Long rebound by Riggs. Riggs, outlet pass off to Renfro. Renfro down the left side, off to Bailey, off the left side. The basket's good, and she's fouled. What a job there by Renfro to find Bailey Snyder off the left side. The basket's good, and the foul is whistled on Kenzie McDowell. That's her 2nd and the team's 7th. To the free throw line will be Bailey Snyder to try and convert on the N1 and tie the game up here at 53. The shot is up, and it is good. Bailey Snyder makes that 53 all. 1:39 here to play, and a timeout is going to be taken on the floor by Whitesville Trinity. We are going to keep it here, and for them, they only have 1 timeout remaining with still almost 10 minutes of game action to play. So it's something to keep in mind, and Whitesville only has 1 timeout remaining in this game. 1:39 though to play in the third quarter, all tied up at 53 after Bailey Snyder makes that free throw. Scores to bring you. Let's see if we can get an update of the Edmonson County Butler County girls basketball game. At the end of the third quarter, the last update, Edmonson County leads Butler County in girls basketball 45-40. One that we can definitely keep in mind, and I know Coach Hill was telling us that he said he wouldn't be completely shocked if Butler County wins. He says they've been playing some of their best basketball on the season here. They had a little bit of a setback last night. They lost to Hancock County by about 26 points. Hancock County girls all over Butler County in that game, but they only trail by Edmonson County by 5. That game is in downtown Browntown, where we will be next Friday night. It'll be the first trip there since the district tournament from last year. So, of course, really in any sport for the K105 crew. We were there a lot last year. Hibbett to pass this one in. 1:39 to play in the third quarter, all tied up at 53. She gets it into Morris. Morris up the far side. Splits 2 defenders. She jump passes it to the middle to Kinsey. Kinsey loses it and knocks it out of bounds. Possession to Grayson County. As Kinsey just knocked that one out of bounds, she wasn't going to let Kenzie Renfro get that and try to push the ball. But here comes Renfro up the near side on the inbounds pass from Kuiper. Straight away here, a minute and a half to play in the third quarter, all tied up at 53. Right side Kuiper out front to Renfro. Renfro back to Kuiper. Kuiper fakes the pass back to Renfro into the corner to Rachel. Rachel down the right side. The floater is up, no good. Rebound pulled down by All. All up the far side, angles it back here towards the near side. All only came into the game averaging 2 rebounds. She's probably got 4 or 5 here tonight. Morris on the right wing, guarded by Bailey Snyder, and backs her up. Pass interior, inside to Kinsey. Kinsey off the right side, the shot is no good. Rebound blocked by Vincent. Run down, stolen away by Renfro. Down the right side, the shot is up and good. Kinsey Renfro with the right hand finishes that one as she stole that one right away from Cassidy Morris. She picked her pocket. Morris to answer, the shot is up, no good, and an offensive foul is whistled on Cassidy Morris.
Offensive foul. Foul on the Lady Raiders.
As both officials called that one an offensive foul for Morris, that is her 4th. And that's the team's 8th here. 41.7 seconds to play in the third quarter. 55-53 here. Straight away here, Kuiper over to the right side to Renfro. Renfro straight away to the right elbow to Snyder. Snyder at the free throw line. The floater is up. It is good. She gets the friendly roll. Rachel Snyder with a basket there. And Whitesville Trinity down 4 now, and a double dribble is going to be called there as Josie All was dribbling, Renfro tried to get a hand in on it, and to not have it stolen away, she picked it up and took one more dribble. 57-53, Grayson County is on a run here. I think it's an 8-0 run. 15 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Left wing Kuiper to the free throw line to Rachel. Rachel passes down to the elbow, inside to Rachel. Shot inside the free throw line, in and out. Rebound by Vincent. Her putback is up, no good, but she is fouled from behind by Whitesville Trinity. For Morgan Kinsey, that is her 4th and the team's 9th. 5.4 seconds to play in the third quarter, 57-53. Brianna Dennis will check in. Vincent's shot is up, and it is in and out.
Brianna Dennis and Marissa Riggs back in the Lady Cougars. Back in the Lady Raiders, Maddie Logston.
Kinsey checks out. Logston checks in. Subs coming in, Gracie Franklin and Brianna Dennis. Checking into the game for Grayson County. And this is probably Ted Hill not wanting a foul here and not get one of his players with 4 fouls. Vincent's second chance is up, and it is good. So Vincent makes that one. Reagan Cave to check into the game. She will check in for Laura Vincent. So on the floor for the Lady Cougars defensively, Dennis, Franklin, Cave, Riggs, and Kuiper. A very young lineup here. About as young as you can get, all up the near side. With for 2 seconds, she walks with it, or she steps on the baseline first. That works as well. As nice defense from Grayson County on the way up to make sure that they didn't foul, and immediately the offense subs back in. Kenzie Renfro checks in. Bailey Snyder checks in. Checking out is Brianna Dennis and Reagan Cave. Arissa Riggs to pass in with 1.4 seconds to play in the third quarter. Riggs passes it into Kuiper. Kuiper off to Franklin, and she won't get the shot off. She made it, but that shot is no good, and it shouldn't be good. And they're going to wave the basket off. So at the end of 3, Grayson County leads 58-53. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for. Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
58-53 at the start of the fourth quarter. Grayson County is on a 10-0 run. And most of that was with Cassidy Morris on the bench. She has 4 fouls. And Ted Hill's immediately pointing her out. Inside to Rachel off the right side. The basket's good, and you can make that a 12-0 run for Grayson County. 60-53. They lead by 7. Towards the middle to Morris. Morris pulls up from 10 feet and knocks it down. Cassidy Morris immediately answers for Grayson County for Whitesville Trinity. Right side, it is to Renfro. Back over to Arissa Riggs. 60-55. Grayson County leads this one. 7.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Near side 3 by Bailey Snyder is short. Rebound by Morris. Morris up the far side. Gets away with a push-off. Gives it back here to All. All right up the middle. Straight away. She jump passes it off to Hibbett. 3-pointer left wing. That one's short. Rebound by Renfro. Lady Cougars have numbers. Renfro down the left side. The shot is up. Too hard. Rebound is going to roll all the way down the floor. And a fight for it is picked up by Whitesville Trinity, but the back of her heel was out of bounds. Tommy Hodges was right there on top of it. I'm not entirely sure what the Whitesville Trinity fans are upset with. Straight away, Riggs into the left corner to Renfro. She drives down, passes off to Rachel. The floater is no good. She gets the rebound and puts it up. That shot is no good as well. The rebound is pulled down by Renfro, and she is fouled. As Kenzie Renfro. Actually, a walk is called. I thought she was fouled as they call walk on Kenzie Renfro. As I was looking away and didn't see him officially name the walk. They get it into Morris, 6:40 to play, and a foul is going to be called up the far side of the court as it's whistled there on Arissa Riggs. That is her second, and the team's 6th. So to pass this one in will be Catherine Hibbett. 60-55, Grayson County leads this one. 6 minutes and 38 seconds to play in tonight's game. Game 2 will happen following the homecoming festivities. Right side, Catherine Hibbett. Inside to Kinsey, and a foul is whistled on the floor on Rachel Snyder.
Number 15, Rachel Snyder.
As that foul is whistled on Rachel Snyder, that is her 2nd and the team's 7th. Shooting 1 in the bonus will be Morgan Kinsey. She's 0 of 2 here tonight. Coming into tonight's game, she was 60%. She dribbles it 3 times, spits it in her hand, and lets it fly, and it is no good. Rebound ripped down by Rachel Snyder. And a timeout's going to be taken by Ted Hill. We'll take it with him. 60-55, 6:26 to play. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
I could have sworn it was a timeout, but instead they call a technical foul on Ted Hill. Josie All makes both of the free throws, and Whitesville Trinity will have the ball. I didn't see him say anything. I wasn't looking, but I thought Ted Hill took a timeout, but it's now a 3-point game, and the Lady Raiders have the ball. 6:20 to play here in the game, 60-57. Morris down the right side. She does have 4 fouls. Pulls up from 10 feet off the right side. The basket is no good. Bailey Snyder with a rebound. Up the near side comes Bailey. Passes it across court to Renfro. She runs underneath of it, and she's fouled by Josie All. That foul on All is her third, and the team's 10th, so Renfro to the line to shoot 2 here for Grayson County. She stepped all the way back to the GC logo at midcourt. Now she'll step up to the free throw line with 6:06 to play. 60-57. Renfro misses the first one. Second one from the senior Renfro to make it a 4-point game. It is good. Kenzie Renfro makes that one. Reagan Cave will check into the game. Checking out will be Arissa Rigg. So on the floor for the Lady Cougars, Kuiper, Cave, Renfro, Rachel Snyder, and Bailey Snyder. Catherine Hibbett passes it into Josie All. All jump pass to the middle to Morris. Morris picks up her dribble and runs it down the right side. Tries to look for help and finally finds it with Josie All wide open on the left wing. Can't leave her open. She misses that 3. The rebound is out of bounds off of Cassidy Morris. Reagan Cave passes this in here to Renfro rather. Right up the middle, 61-57. Grayson County leads this one, 5:45. Inside the free throw line, Rachel Snyder's shot is no good, and a jump ball is going to be called on the rebound as Catherine Hibbett and Rachel Snyder both had a hold of that one. Possession goes towards Whitesville Trinity. Substitution coming in for Trinity. It'll be Maddie Logston into the game. And Morgan Kinsey checks out. Hibbett, they pass it into Morris. Morris weaves through, now up the far side. Guarded by Reagan Cave. Jump pass, knocked out of bounds by Annie Kuiper. She jumps straight up and just knocked that one right out of bounds. Nice job there by the freshman. Lady Cougars lead 4. 5:31 to play in this game. They pass it into All. All has it stripped away from behind by Renfro. Renfro steps out of bounds. Her balance and her momentum just took her out of bounds. 5.5 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, 61-57. Still Lady Cougars with a lead here. Hibbett to pass this in. She gets it into Cassidy Morris. Again, she's the leading scorer here tonight for the Lady Raiders, but she does have 4 fouls. She pulls up from 18 feet off the left elbow. Nothing but net there for Cassidy Morris. And it's a 2-point game, 61-59. Here comes Renfro down the right side. Goes around Morris. The shot is up, no good, but she's fouled there. That foul is going to be whistled. Should be on Maddie Logston. And it is called on Logston. That is her second. And again, team 10+. So Renfro to the line here to shoot 2. Lady Cougars going to shoot free throws for the remainder of this game. Robinson will check in with 4 fouls here. Next stoppage of play. It will be in between these free throws. Renfro's first one is good. This game could very well come down to who makes their free throws here in this game. Subs coming out here, 2 for Whitesville Trinity. Into the game for them is Morgan Kinsey. Like Catherine Hibbett might have been the other one. Second one by Renfro is good. She makes them both. Lady Cougars lead 63-59, 5:15 to play. Morris off to Kinsey. Kinsey back to Morris. Morris on the left wing. Nearly was stolen away from behind by Kinsey as she almost ran right into Morris. Kinsey has it on the left wing. Wide open down to the right block. Blocked from behind by Grayson County. Robinson gives it off to Renfro. Renfro up the far side of the court. Gets around a defender. Tries to get around another one. And a foul is whistled on the floor. Called on Whitesville Trinity. And that foul is whistled on number 24. That is Kenzie McDowell. That is her third. So Renfro back to the free throw line to shoot 2. Renfro on the game is up to 27 points. Renfro makes the first one. Second one by Renfro is good. Kenzie Renfro having a nice game here tonight, getting closer to that career high that she set against Edmonson County here at home. Kinsey out front here to Morris. It's a 6-point game for Grayson County. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Morris off to the right side. Guarded by Kuiper, double teamed off to Hibbett. 18-foot jump shot, left side is good. Catherine Hibbett with the basket there. She had her foot on the line though. 65-61. Lady Cougars hanging on to the 4-point lead. 4:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Renfro swings a pass over to Kuiper. Kuiper to the free throw line to Rachel. Into the corner, Bailey Snyder, three, far side is short. The rebound is knocked out on the floor, out of bounds off of Grayson County. Kenzie Renfro almost got to it, but it instead runs out of bounds right in front of the legendary Mr. Spirit. 4:07 to play, 65-61. Grayson County holds on to the 4-point lead over the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. To the far side, Kinsey. Kinsey gives it right back to Catherine Hibbett. Hibbett off now to Morris on the right wing. Morris has 4 fouls, something to keep in mind. Pass down inside, stolen away by Robinson, and she's fouled from behind by Morgan Kinsey. And for Kinsey, that is number 5. So Kinsey will foul out of this game with 2 points. And to the free throw line will be Ella Robinson. She will shoot 2. On the season, Robinson is shooting 65% from the charity stripe. Robinson to the line to shoot 2. Robinson's first coming is up, and it's good. The second from the junior center, Ella Robinson, is good. She makes them both. The Grayson County lead is back to 6, 67-61. Morris here to the middle to all up the near side to Hibbett. Hibbett passes down inside. Robinson gets her hand on it, and it knocks it out of bounds in the corner. As Hibbett tried to get the interior pass down inside to Kenzie McDowell, but Ella Robinson did a nice job just knocking that one just so much with her fingertips out of bounds. Hibbett into all three-pointer, blocked partially by Renfro, rebounded by Rachel Snyder. Rachel Snyder, outlet pass off to Renfro. Renfro on the right wing, drives it down now. Euro step goes up with a shot. It's good, and she's fouled. What a miraculous shot here, Kenzie Renfro. As that foul is whistled on Caitlin Wilson, that is her first. So Renfro will go to the free throw line to try and convert on the and one.
Renfro will be at the line to shoot the and one.
She's up to 31 points here for Kenzie Renfro. This one to make it 32. And it is good. Kenzie Renfro has 32 points. Jenna Nash to check into the game for Grayson County. She'll check in for Annie Kuiper. So on the floor for the Lady Cougars, they have something on the floor, and looks like a nickel or something. Say Renfro threw it, and Vincent with a nice catch on the sideline for Grayson County. 70-61, the Lady Cougars lead is 9, 3:25 to play. Hibbett has it stolen away by Renfro. Renfro, fast break, down the left side, the shot is up, it is no good. Rebound, Renfro puts it up again, that shot's no good. Robinson with the rebound, the putback is good. Ella Robinson puts that one in, and Grayson County's lead is up to 11. 3:05 to play, 72-61. This reminds me a lot of the game against Butler County that was down at Butler County where it was a close game, but then in the fourth quarter the Lady Cougars started to pull away. Shot is an air ball and out of bounds off of Whitesville Trinity as the Allie Graham 3 only touched the net but didn't touch the inside part of the net. A sub came in for Whitesville Trinity. I didn't see who it was. It might have been Maddie Logston. 2:40 to play. Grayson County leads this one 72-61. Off to the left wing to Bailey Snyder. To the right elbow to Nash. Nash inside to Robinson. Robinson takes one dribble off to Rachel. The shot's up, no good. Rebound tapped around, and finally it's pulled down by Logston. Logston gives it off here to Cassidy Morris. Morris, outlet pass off to All on the far side. All on the right wing, drives it down off to Hibbett. 18-foot jump shot is no good, and the long rebound is pulled down by Jenna Nash. Nash off to Bailey, fast break down the left side. The shot is up, no good, but they're going to say that she walked with it beforehand. 2:08 to play, 72-61. Grayson County with a lead here over Whitesville Trinity. far side, Josie All angles it back here towards the middle. Now picked up by Nash. Into the corner. It is to Graham. She's double teamed. She needs to find help. Stolen away by Jenna Nash. Nash, outlet pass off to Rachel. She bobbles it at first. Gives it off to Bailey. Bailey down the near baseline, and that'll be an offensive foul, and that's a good call there by the official. She ran right over Josie All for Bailey Snyder. That is her third. And the team's ninth. I thought that was the 8th. But Brian Payton never lies. The PA announcer. 72-61. Lady Cougars lead this one. 1:43 to play in the fourth quarter. Morris down the left side goes up with a shot. A foul is going to be whistled. That's going to be called on more than likely Ella Robinson, and if that is 5. And I'll tell you what, she fouls out with 6 points, but she played really well in that fourth quarter. Sub coming in, it'll be Vincent who will check into the game for Robinson. Cassidy Morris to the line to shoot 2, and the first one is good there from the sophomore. The second from Morris is no good. Long rebound by Bailey Snyder. Up the near side comes Bailey. Continuing her dribble off to the right side, weaving through, gets it back outside here to Kenzie Renfro. Minute and a half to play. 10-point Lady Cougar lead, 72-62. Into the corner to Bailey Snyder. She'll take the 3. Near side, it's good. Bailey Snyder might have just put the cap on this one. 75-62. Lady Cougars with a 13-point lead. Josie All off to Hibbett. Down the left side, she dribbles it off of her foot. Out of bounds. Possession to the Lady Cougars. 1:11 to play here. They give it here to Renfro. Up the far side. Weaving through. Goes up with a shot off the left side. The shot's no good, but a foul is whistled on the floor. Called on Whitesville Trinity. It's whistled there on McDowell. That is her 4th. Oh, no, it's called on, Maddie Logston. That is her 3rd. Renfro to the line. She has 32 points. Her career high is 33. So this would be for a new career high if she can knock them both down. That one ties it. And gives the Lady Cougars a 14-point lead. Second free throw from Renfro is good. That's a new career high for Kenzie Renfro. 34 points for the senior. 77-62, 1 minute to play. Hibbett up the near side, off to the left wing to Graham, and she will have a jump ball here as Jenna Nash did a nice job here reaching in and grab that possession to Grayson County. Of course, game 2 of the doubleheader is coming up here after the homecoming festivities. Grayson County, though, going to improve to 17-6 on the year and win their 3rd straight game and improve to 4-0 in district play. Renfro tries an interior pass into Nash, and a foul is going to be whistled as Jenna Nash fouls Cassidy Morse. And Jenna Nash fouls out of this game. I'll tell you what, Jenna played really well tonight. She fouls out, but she gave some really good minutes here tonight, and she has every reason to be happy. Of course, the big storyline of the boys' game, Nolan Schartzer for Grayson County stands 11 points away from 1,000. We'll be with you to be sure to bring you all of that one. Annie Kuiper will check into the game for Jenna Nash. Subs coming in for Trinity will be Madison McDaniel and Ella Reed. Cassidy Morris to the line to shoot 2. She played a great game tonight. Can't say that. She makes the first. 44 seconds to play, though. Lady Cougars lead by 14. Second one is good. And they give it in here to Annie Kuiper. Up the near side comes Kuiper. She spins all the way around to the middle to Rachel. Rachel down inside to Vincent off the left side. The basket's good. You got to love that. Laura Vincent with her first field goal. And the Lady Cougars, Annie Kuiper, knocked that one into the famous camera operator extraordinaire, Cody Brock, into his vantage point. Cassidy Morris up the far side. Nice defense from Bailey Snyder, and Bailey's going to pick up a foul. That'll be her 4th. And again, team 10 plus. Cassidy Morris back to the charity stripe here tonight. She has 33 points, does Cassidy Morris. Kenzie Renfro has upped her by 1. The second one coming from Morris is good. Cassidy Morris is 34 points tonight, 79-65. Lady Cougars lead, 25 seconds to play. Whitesville still wants to pressure. Surprised they don't want to just let Lady Cougars drill at this one out. Renfro down the right side, the basket's good and she's fouled. Kenzie Renfro will go back to the free throw line. And I'll tell you what, foul whistle there on Catherine Hibbett. That is her 4th. Renfro to the line to try and convert on the and one. And it's no good off the front of the iron, rebounded by Whitesville Trinity. And now it's stolen away, knocked out of bounds, and it is off of the Lady Cougars. 11.8 seconds to play. Lady Cougars have crossed the 80-point mark for the second time this season. 82 would be a new season high, though, if they get to that point. To pass this in is all. She gets it into Morris. Near side 3 is up, and it is no good off the back of the iron. Rebounded by Vincent. Vincent off to Renfro, and that should do it. Lady Cougars win game 1 of the doubleheader by a final score of 81-65. We'll come back and wrap things up as this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
I am a nurse,
A firefighter. A college student.
A mother.
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm
and disaster that threatens my community.
I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Game one of our doubleheader goes into the favor of the Lady Cougars, 81-65. They win this one. Homecoming festivities are getting ready to begin. You can watch those on K105 Digital Productions. So our radio broadcast will take a break, and we'll get ready to jump into game two, as this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers.
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
Because one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can
were selected to be the 2 girls and 2 boys to represent their class. The Grayson County High School Student Council is proud to introduce last year's homecoming princess and queen. The 2019 homecoming princess was America Jarbo. America is the daughter of Letitia and Ethan Woosley. She is a member of the Grayson County High School softball here at GCHS. America's future plans are to do something in the
Here we come.
field. America is being escorted tonight by James Bradley.
Welcome back here to Grayson County High School, where the Lady Cougars pick up a win here, 81-68. As I'm joined now by the head coach of the Grayson County Lady Cougars, or 81-65. Sorry, I gave 3 extra points there. I gotta make sure I say it correctly. As I'm joined now by the head coach of the Grayson County Cougars, Coach Ted Hill, and Coach. Tonight you get 36 from Kenzie Renfro. Cassidy Morris for them finishes with 34. It's probably not as fun for a coach to watch them go back and forth. But it's a pretty fun game here tonight, wasn't it?
It was, and you know, all the films that I watched on Trinity with Brecht Twist and Hancock and I forget the other one I watched, but anyway, they hung with them also for like 3 quarters. 3.5 quarters, you know, so they're not an easy out, and probably, like we talked about before the game, the depth probably wears down on them at some point, you know, and, you know, Morris is a good player. She's a nice player. I pregame the officials that, you know, she jumps into people and she gets those little ticky-tack fouls, and I don't know, that's probably why, I don't know.
Tonight you got really 2 players stood out to me other than your typical, your Kenzie, your Rachel, and your Baileys. You've got your Baileys, yes. Ella tonight in that 4th quarter, she picked up some fouls, but she had about a 3-minute spurt in that 4th quarter where she had back-to-back baskets. She made 2 free throws. She pulled down a couple of rebounds. She dealt with foul trouble, but with 4 fouls for her to come in and do this. She ended up picking up the 5th. But how impressed were you with that little spurt?
I just told her in the locker room, I said, you know, y'all don't realize how big those 6 points were from Ella. I mean, that was a spark right when we needed it, you know. And Rachel was getting what she was wanting in there, missed a few easy shots, but still battled. And I can't believe Kenzie had 36 points. I had no idea. I figured she was in the 20s somewhere, but Kenzie's just a hard-nosed player, and well, you've watched her about every night, night in, night out. As tough a kid I've ever coached.
And then the other player that really stood out to me that gave some really good minutes, hit 2 threes in the 3rd quarter. Sitting to your right, Jenna Nash.
Jenna Nash, yeah.
Got her hand on every ball. Seems like anytime she was in the game, she was getting deflections, getting steals. What'd you think of her performance tonight?
Oh, I loved it. Right now, no, she can't. And she got 2 early fouls again on her, but once she got back in and got in the flow there in that stretch, she hit some shots, and she shot with confidence and all that. And, you know, this kid, I love this kid right here. She's a heart of gold and works so hard. She don't care if she scores or not. Just, coach, let me guard the toughest offensive player for them, and that's what we do. And, you know, she doesn't want glory and headlines. She just wants to win. And she thinks so much of her teammates. You know, she just loves them, loves being around them, and, you know, just a great person in general. I'm so happy for Jenna. Jenna deserves everything she gets that comes to her good.
Well, I know you were curious before the game. Edmonson County defeats Butler County tonight 67-54.
Hanging out with friends and family.
So I figured that'd be tough, yeah.
So next week, and then we can talk to Jenna here. Next week, you've got a home game against McLean County.
Yes, sir.
And then you get Edmonson County, and then you get Breck again. But that game next Friday night against Edmonson County, you win, and you're the #1 seed, which
That's
is your
exactly
goal
right.
all season long.
That's been our first goal, you know, to get that #1 seed. And we can do that next week if we can knock off Edmonson. And then it won't matter what happens at Trinity. So, you know, 2 tough district games on the road. You know, it's just what it is. We'll take care of business next Friday night. We don't have to worry about it.
Then you get to come back here and host the district, right?
Yes, sir.
Come back here and win it, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll talk to Jenna here, Coach. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you on Monday evening.
Can't wait.
If you're watching with us as well, we also have the homecoming festivities going on, as you might be watching with us right now. So we'll try to bring you those to us as we can right now. But I'm joined now by senior guard Jenna Nash. And Jenna, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can turn you up if you need me to as well, as it's kind of getting kind of loud in here when people scream. But tonight, you finished with 6 points. You had 2 threes, and in that fourth quarter, you had multiple deflections, multiple steals before you fouled out of the game. What did you think of your team's performance here tonight?
It was great. You know, I mean, we can't do it without each other, and I just thought we played really good tonight. You know, they had the lead for a little bit, and we didn't give up, and we just kept on fighting.
Kenzie tonight finishes with a career-high 36 points. As a teammate, how cool is that when you get a player or a teammate who has just an unbelievable game?
That is awesome. I mean, she's worked so hard for it, and I'm so proud of her.
Last season, and I know I talked with Coach Hill about this Whitesville team defeated you all twice. Snapped that big winning streak that you all had against them. How good did this feel to try and get some revenge tonight and pick up the win here tonight?
Oh, it felt so good. You know, we were kind of upset about what happened last year, but we just had to put that in the past and, you know, try to beat them this year. So
I've talked with Kenzie and Bailey about this in the 2 interviews I've done with them after games this year, but Laura is coming closer and closer to coming back in. She came in, she had, if I can actually do math, she had 4 points instead of 2. Pulled down a couple of rebounds. You played with her a long time. You've been in school with her for your entire life, pretty much. How good does it feel for you as a teammate to see her back out on the floor when it looked like at this time a month and a half ago that she'd never be able to play again?
It feels so good, you know. I mean, we were all really disappointed when we figured out and heard the news about her knee and stuff, but just to see her back out there on the court, it feels so good to have her back out there.
Next week, you get a home game against McLean County, and then next Friday and Saturday, you have 2 big games. I know that you all have circled. Edmonson County, I don't know if you heard, but they beat Butler County tonight, so they're 4-1 in the district. So that means that next week, you beat them, you get the #1 overall seed in the district. What would that mean to you as a senior to be the #1 overall seed, especially since you're going to be hosting the district tournament here at the Cougar Den?
It would feel really good. You know, that's one of our goals is to be #1 in the district and also win district.
Jenna, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
You know we got a big boys game here, and maybe Nolan can do it, right?
I hope so. He can.
11 points away. Jenna, I appreciate it. We'll have more here coming up in just a moment. Thank you. Good job. Keep it here.
Alex is a Cynthia Scott. He's on the high school baseball team. In his free time, he likes to play baseball, fish, and watch baseball. His future plans are to go to a trade school and receive a degree. The 2020 homecoming prince and princess are Dylan Horn and Mia Whitfield. Congratulations to both Dylan and Mia.
I knew the name.
Your 2020 homecoming king and queen are Jesse Jenkins and Gracie Vandermeer. Congratulations to both Jesse and Gracie. Ladies and gentlemen, one last time for your winners, Dylan Horn, Mia Whitesville, Jesse Jenkins, and Gracie Van.
That's the homecoming festivities as we'll come back and wrap things up as we'll be ending our digital broadcast and restarting a new one after this. This is Lady Cougar Basketball on K105.